Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network this morning via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center. We bring you 3 games in the Youth Indoor Soccer League and the South Union Township League, the 10 and under division. Hi, everybody. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay. Welcome you aboard for this morning's Indoor Youth Soccer League games. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay, back right after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including La-Z-Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
And we're underway. Lime Green taking on Red here. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay just underway. Shot there on goal for Red. Picked up 20 seconds into the match. First of 3 here at the Rec Center. Strong kick down there by number 6, Caden Springer, and it's picked up. Ryan LaCourchick and the green team taking on the red team led by Bart Donley. Light green or lime green. We'll have forest green or dark green later on today. Taking on navy blue in our second match, then after that gray and black. In our third contest of the morning. Through center. Oh, and redirected away. Great defense by red. Sent ahead by Springer. That was Chloe Brown who made that last defensive stop for red. A fine play there to potentially keep green off the scoreboard to start this one. 13:50 left in the first, no score. On the wall, touch for Jackson Donley. For the red squad. Mitchell behind him. Eladoma now. That one sent down off the wall. Sent ahead again by Springer. Springer with the left foot. Now Green with it. William Skoronsky with the take, right side. Into the goalie box. Opportunity for Green here. A lot of bodies there. And it's sent away. Skoronsky again sliding down. And a good job by Red to keep that one out of the back of the net. A lot of bodies there in front, and it's picked up and rolled ahead. Springer on the wall. Tries to redirect the ball in the green offensive zone. Sent ahead by Donley. Kicked down by Skoronsky. He's been busy. Now Brown. Substitution for the red squad. Shot on the way and in. Green strikes first. Number 2, Brooklyn LaCourchick gets the goal to go, and it's 1-0 Green with 12:15 left in the first. Give the first one to LaCourchick. Right place, right time is on for Green is number 11. That will be Albert Poplarich. 3 minutes in, 1-0 Green on the goal from LaCourchick. Strong kick by Skoronsky. Fancy footwork there by Doman. What a take. And had a couple of opportunities and it's sent away. Fancy footwork there by Ella Doman. Had the crowd acknowledging it. Out to the midfield line. Down to the board. Sent ahead by Brown. First of 3 matches here at the Rec Center. Doman. Vale over to get it. Asher Vale. Now Springer. Poked up in the air. Doman with the speed. Very impressive in the early going. Springer. Brown will come out, and checking in for red is number 9, Jordan O'Brien. Skoronsky over the midfield line. Green will send a number 3. That's Caden Demuth. Skoronsky will take over here for Green, sends it over the midfield line. O'Brien tracking it down. So we have 9:50 left in the first, and Green up 1-0. On the goal from LaCourchick, and hitting the deck there is McKenna Frey. Skoronsky over the midfield line. Over to get that one, Mahoney. Now Mahoney, defense backing up, and Skoronsky will send it down for Demuth. Guarded by Doman. Down along the board, and that one's picked up. Mitchell in for Red. Skoronsky down for O'Brien. Mahoney up ahead on the far side. Good pass to Vale, but it's taken the other way by Skoronsky. Fancy footwork to his right. Off the board, trying to make the save there, and it is picked up eventually. Rolled ahead for Mahoney. 8.5 left in the first. 1-0 Lime Green on the goal from Lakorchik. Now Skoronsky looking to redirect for Green. Those lime green jerseys really popping out there. Along with the red. Fired off the wall. Lakorchik looking to make something happen. Over the midfield line. Demuth. Skoronsky clears it again. Trying to send it in from way downtown. Poplarich on the board. Great save there. Wyatt Newhouse, a net going to his left and making that save. He's pitching a shutout. O'Brien on the far side. On a battle with Paisley Pravlenskik. Lakorchik in the picture there. Another substitution on for Red is Donley. And the shoe flies off. That shoe belongs to Mason Mahoney. Shot on the way. Demuth with a save made. Fine save there. Shooting and scoring, and Red's on the board. Doman ties it up at 1. Ella Doman at the 6:40 mark in the first. Each team on the board were knotted up at 1. Lakorchik and Doman with the goals. Great shot there. Not much Newhouse could do about it, and we have ourselves a match. That one sent down from Mitchell. Crowd filing in. Just about 9 minutes into the match. A little collision there over the midfield line. Mitchell clears it. Pravenslik. Skoronsky cutting off the path of Mahoney. Kicked away. Great defense by Doman. Fun game for her so far. Brown to take it for Red. Newhouse to a knee. Springer with a poke. Doman into the box, and Newhouse has it. 5.5 left in the first, 1-1. Lakorchik and Doman the goals in this one. Skoronsky, here he comes. Cut off again by Doman. Skoronsky off the board. Poked away. Brown. Pravenslik. Skoronsky again. Cut off. Mahoney. To his left, Mahoney. Now goes to his right. Just wide. Newhouse again. For the top of the box, throws it down. Here's Springer. Shoots and scores off of Newhouse and in. Caden Springer gets his first, and Red has scored 2 unanswered to lead 2-1 with 4:20 left in the first. So Springer gives Red the lead, their first lead of the match with 4 minutes left in the first. Springer again. Poked ahead, fine job by Donnelly there. Now to the board. O'Brien back in for Red after a quick break, and sent down to the board. Poked ahead by Skoronsky, who's been very busy. Not really any goal opportunities, but his nose has been all over the ball in this one. Now Vale trying to get some offense going. Off to Springer. Sent down off the board and picked up by Newhouse. 3 minutes left in the first, and Red up 2-1 on Lime Green. Skoronsky turns it around. Vale. Pass intended for Donnelly. Racing down to Skoronsky. Great speed. It's poked away by O'Brien. Good defense in the box. That one almost poked in. It will be poked in for Green. Number 6, McKenna Frey gets the goal to go. It's 2-0 with 2:18 left in the first. Two minutes left, 2-2. Good match here, 13 minutes in. Springer. Springer shoots and scores. What a match for Springer. His second. Red back on top 3-2 with a minute 45 left in the first. Springer puts Red up 1. Their second lead of the match. And a well-played match. No stoppages at all, except for the goals. Not really a stoppage. Clock has continued, as it usually does. No balls out of play or anything like that. And Springer gets a hat trick all of a sudden. 3 in a row when it comes to Red goals for Springer. And it's 4-2 Red. Caden Springer, number 6, on fire. He might get 6 goals in this one. He has 3. Now Lime Green has to find an answer, down 2 with a minute left in the first. Poplarich. Everyone slowing down for a moment here. 30 seconds left. Contact out of the midfield line. Prevenslik sends it down for Green. 20 seconds. Donnelly running in for Red for the final push. Now Doman, her speed up ahead over the midfield line. Doman, here she comes. Doman shoots and scores. Second goal for Doman. What a run for Red. They're up 5-2. Great later stages of the first for them, and Red takes a 3-goal lead into the break after 15 minutes. Here at the Rec Center, it's Red 5 and Lime Green 2. 3-goal advantage for Red. More on the way after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Second half about to start. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay with Red leading Green 5-2. And Lakorchik, who had the game's first goal, is now in net for Green in place of Newhouse. As the ends flip sides, teams flip ends, however you want to say it. Dominant later stages of the first half for Red. 3 goals for Springer, 2 for Doman. Lakorchik and Frey the goals for Green. See if Green has an answer, down 3. Doman. Now Skaronski will try to get it, but before he can, it's Hayden Costello. Big send down by Skaronski. Strong kick. Vale in net. That's Asher Vale for Red. Little scrum. Left-footed kick sent ahead for Demuth. Over to the wall. Donley. Little scrum. Everyone needs to spread out and out to the midfield line. Brown on the way. Off the leg of Skaronski. Good defense there inadvertently. Here comes Red. Shot saved again by Skaronski. Trying again, that one off the board for Doman, who's been very busy. Thrown ahead by Lakorchik. Shot on the way, off the board almost. So close for Newhouse. Save made by Vale. Out to the midfield line. Good takedown by Pravlenslik. Two minutes into the second half, and no goals yet in this half as Reds up 5-2. Another save by Vale. And checking in will be number 6 for Red, Springer. He had a hat trick in the first. Fancy footwork, Doman getting help from Brown, and it's saved by Lakorchik. Down for Mahoney. Here comes Brown, has Doman in her sights and taken away by Skaronski. He's been a big defensive force for this lime green team. "12 minutes left in regulation. 5-2 red. Skaronski tries to get it to midfield, send down where it's touched, and sent ahead now by Lakorchik. Skaronski tracking it down. O'Brien in for red. Bart Donnelly, Reds head coach, barking out orders, of course in a positive way. Poked up, over to the board, and Springer shot on the way. Demuth, top of the goalie box, sent the other way and tracked down by Doman on the wall. Over the midfield line, into the red offensive zone. Staying with it is Mahoney. Down to his backside is Newhouse. Over the midfield line, and that one kicked away by Vale and out taken by O'Brien. 11 minutes left and red up 3. Skaronski, big send ahead. It's back in for Karinas Poplarich. Vale. Clean second half for him. No goals yet in the second, either side. Mitchell in for red. Alex Mitchell. Skaronski with a save on the shot from Springer. Springer looking for goal number 4. That would extend the lead for his team by 4 if they get another one. Vale. Shot, that's a goal. Springer combining with Costello. We'll give it to Costello, and red is on the move. They get the first goal of the second half. They lead by 4 at 6-2. Costello assisted by Springer. Vale, good save, right into his chest on the kick from Skaronski. Strongest foot out there. Now Skaronski off to his left. Tries to play keep away from Costello. Donnelly in for red. Springer on the way, trying to turn it around. Shot ahead by Demuth and picked up by Vale in net. 9 minutes left, red up 4. Poplarich hitting Springer there. Everyone's all right. Good take there. Green has an opportunity with Vale slightly out of position. Springer with a touch on the far wall out to the midfield line. Now Newhouse. Big send down for Skaronski. A missile. Poked away. Good job by Frey trying to beat Vale, but not meant to be. Off the board by Demuth. 8 minutes left. Red up 6-2. 5-2 of the break. Red has the lone goal of the second. Costello. Now Brown. Skaronski off to his left. Tracked down by Springer. Skaronski. Now down to the board. Shot on the way. Knocked around like a pinball. And Now taken by Red. Donley sends it down. Poplarich. Doman's in for Red. The strong kick for Donley. Doman just wide. Brown tracking it down. 7 minutes left. Good shot by Brown, but too much air on it, and Red will send back in Mason Mahoney. Poplarich trying to kick it ahead. Skoronsky out of the midfield line. Donley. Now Newhouse in a foot race. Off to Demuth. Demuth with a shot off the board and saved by Vale. Strong throw down. Paisley Prevenslick just in for Green. Down to the board. Green looking to clear it. Deep in the Red offensive zone. Newhouse turns on the Jets. Just over 5 minutes left. Red up 6-2. Green needs a spark. They can't afford to give up any more goals. Commotion on the board. Coming away with it is Skoronsky. Sent down by Newhouse. Red will send in Costello, who has the last goal of the match.
Hey, Will, you got 5 minutes left. You need 4 goals. Maybe you should stand down.
Good pass up ahead, and that one too far. Trying to find Costello. That one just wide. Now Brown is going to get by the netminder Lakorchik. Picked up by Lakorchik. Throws it up ahead. Over the midfield line. Now deep in the Green offensive zone, trying to center it up. Skoronsky shoots and scores. Skoronsky gets it. He was going to get one eventually. William Skoronsky knocks home his first to make it 6-3 Red. With 4:40 left in regulation, now Green needs 3 more of those to tie it with just over 4 minutes left. Here comes Newhouse, but sent ahead. Good job by Mahoney. Shot on the way. Attempt by Costello. Now coming the other way is Skoronsky. Through center. Poplarich gets hit in the stomach there. Demuth in for Green. Shot on the way, and it's in. Wyatt Newhouse, who was a net in the first half, gets it. 2 unanswered for Green. We have a 2-goal game now with 3.5 left. It's 6-4 Red. 10 goals in the match. Get it out to midfield officially, and sent ahead by Skoronsky. 3 minutes left. Red up 2. Red looking for a dagger. Picked up by the young lady Annette Lakorchik. Shot on the way, and it's saved just in the nick of time by Vale. Out to midfield. Sent down. Trying to pick it up. Out of position. Leads to an open goal for Red. They extend their lead to 7-4. Doman and Costello right there. We'll give it to Costello, his second, 7-4. Could see that one coming. Red up 3 again with 2 minutes left. What could be the, not game winner, but game clincher. Almost, and it's picked up by Newhouse. Or excuse me, Lakorchik. Newhouse was in net in the first. Poked ahead. Skoronsky. Sent ahead by Lakorchik. Now Mitchell will check in for Red. Final 90 seconds. Red looking to put this one away. Up 5-2 after one, now leading 7-4. Picked up in net by Vale. Thrown ahead. Shot on the way, it's in. Skoronsky gets a second with a minute left, now a 2-goal game at 7-5, and Green running out of time. Red will send in Mahoney. Green needs a miracle, down 2 with 40 seconds. Red will take their time, and Donnelly finally sends it off. Might as well just shoot it. 30 seconds. If they can get a shot. Skoronsky trying to cut off Donnelly, the 2 number 1s. Now to the Boyd. It's a goal! And we have a 1-goal match, 7-6 with 12 seconds left. Green looking for a miracle here. Down to 5, down to 4. Out to midfield, little contact, and Green gonna come up just short. Red will survive and win it. What a match. Red led by 3 after 1. They go on to win by 1. 2 goals late by Green, but it's not enough. And your final score in this one, Red 7, Lime Green 6. 1-goal lead for, or 1-goal win for Red, and we'll come back with the second match here, Navy Blue and Dark Green, then Gray and Black, right here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruth Hart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Back for our second match of the morning, Navy Blue and Dark Green. A 1-goal win for Red over Lime Green in our first one. So we're just underway with the two dark colored shirts on the pitch. So we get started for this match. That one sent ahead by number 3, Morris Gunter for Dark Blue. That shot on the way wide by Aiden Bloom. Sent ahead. Caden Gropey is a net for the green team. Aiden Wilson for blue. And that one's in. So Dark Green quickly on the board. One into me, and do we have a goal? Yes, we do. So it's 1-0. Light blue striking first. Make that dark blue. Dark blue and dark green. Shot on the way here. Kicked away by Crappie. Over on the far wall, it's Drew Gaster. Touch for Gunter. Just over a minute in, 1-0 Dark Blue. Now Bloom. Over to the board. Shot on the way. Great pass, and it leads to a shot and a goal for number 5, Charlie Murtha. So Murtha's on the board. That's her second. She's been busy. Murtha's first goal happened so fast. It's hard to record it. So she scores with less than a minute in. Then she scores again with about 12:40 left on the clock. And Murtha's second makes it 2-0 Dark Blue over Dark Green with 12.5 left in the first. Now Murtha again. Out to midfield, sent off the wall by Gunter. Murtha again looking for the hat trick, and it's sent in that time by number 4, Paige Kennedy. Kennedy gets her first, and Dark Blue out to a great 3-0 advantage 3 minutes into the match. Picked up that time and thrown ahead by Wilson. Now Murtha with a touch. Murtha trying to get it by Joshua Zebro. 11:30 left in the first, and Dark Blue out to a 3-0 lead. Great save there by Crappie to keep it out. Taken by Karelko. Sent down. Now Gunter looking to set things up for Blue, looking to extend their lead. Over the midfield line, over to Murtha. Murtha shooting just wide. Kennedy looking to clean it up, and it's in. And they do whistle that a goal. We'll give it to Kennedy, her second. So 2 for Murtha, 2 for Kennedy. And Blue rolling now with 10:40 left. They're up 4-0. Mass substitutions here for Blue, and new goalie in for Green. We'll send in Standish. So we'll see if that change benefits the Green squad as they're trailing 4-0 with 10 minutes to go. Tracked down by Groppe. Sent just wide through the goalie box and out. Over to the far wall. Off ahead for Santor. Logan Collins. Sent ahead for Santor. Santor. Sent ahead of the far wall out to the midfield stripe. Grabbed by Santor again. Groppe. 9:20 left in the first and Blue up 4-0. That one, a nice save by Wilson. Checking in for Green, by the way, is Santor. After a very quick break. Here he has it. Collins. Looking to send it the other way for Blue. Green looking for an answer. Here's Groppe. Trying to get it in again. Second time the charm, and give that one to Caden Groppe, number 8. The first one for Green. And now it's 4-1 Blue with 8:40 left in the first. Over the midfield line, Collins to track it down after help from Romero. And that one is going to be saved by Twelly in net. Fired off the board that time and out near midfield. Tracking it down is Standish. Into the box and the save made for Wilson by Wilson. Throws it ahead for Collins. That one sent high, and that'll be a stoppage. Off the white part of the wall, and in for Blue, number 7, Aiden Bloom. 7:40 left in the first. Blue 4, Green 1. 4 unanswered for Blue, then Groppe with the latest goal for Green. Paige Kennedy and Charlie Murtha with 2 each. Good crowd on hand here at the rec center. Gray and black coming up in our last match. Red beat green, lime green by a goal. That one almost in. Boscovich over to get it. Sent down the other way. Touched by Romero. Over the midfield line. Picked up by Twelly. Sent ahead by number 5, her first touch. That's Julianne Standish. Down on the board, Addison Scrocco. Now Collins running with it. Here comes Green. Down to the board, looking to set up Groppe. There's Santor. Bloom playing great defense there, takes it away, Bloom. Still in the Green offensive zone. Groppe looking for his second. And the save is made by Wilson. And Wilson has only given up 1 goal. Romero to get it. Tracking that one down for Blue is Bloom. Blue's Bloom. Out to the midfield line, Groppe. He'll take it. Good defense there, and it's sent ahead. Fine job by Romero. Sent down by Bloom. Touch for number 11, Luke Lilly, now over the midfield line. 5.5 to go. Cleared for Romero. Blue up 4-1. Shot on the way off a body. Turned around by Groppe. Into the box. Little whiff there for Romero, then sends it down, and that's an assist, and the goal good, and Blue extends their lead to 5-1. That's Bryson Boscovich with that one. Boscovich is first. And it's 5-1 Blue with 5 minutes left in the first. Blue looking to clear it. Bloom on the far wall. Down for Boscovich, who just scored. Looking to center it, and it's poked up over the crossbar and out. Too much air on that one for Logan Collins, and new ball produced. Murtha is in for Blue, along with Kennedy, who have the majority of the Blue goals. Four minutes left in the first. Blue up 5-1. On the far wall, Boscovich comes away. Boscovich shoots and scores. Bryson Boscovich is second. He has 2 in a row, and the Blue lead up to 5 at 6-1 with 3.5 left in the first. Boscovich again looking to set up something. It's been busy the last few minutes. That one picked up by Twelly. Thrown down. Boscovich again on the far side. Goes to his right. Shot sent down wide right of the goal and picked up again by Twelly. Throws it ahead. Boscovich. Centered but cleared. Out to midfield. Touch for Gunter. Big takedown there. Castor after the kick tracks it down. On the far wall with Standish. Now Murtha has 2 goals. She tries to take over here. On the board, into the box, just wide, and that one's in. Hat trick for Boscovich. He has the last 3 goals of the match. And it's 7-1 Blue with the 2-minute mark of the first half. Seconds left before the break. Picked up by Wilson. Scrum on the far board. Under a minute left in the first. Blue up 7-1. Boscovich, Murtha, and Kennedy, your goals for Blue. Groppe, the one for Green. It's 4-0 before Green struck. Now 7-1, 40 seconds left. Sprawling save by Wilson. Fine play. It's only given up the one goal. 30 seconds. Big send down for Gunter. 10 seconds. Collins, top of the box. Agrapi. Last gasp for Green. Down to the board, and that will do it for the first half. It's been mostly blue, led by Charlie Murtha, Paige Kennedy, and Bryson Boscovich. And after 15 minutes, Navy Blue 7 and Dark Green 1. More soccer action on the way right after this from the Rec Center on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
We're back with the second half about to start. And we're underway, 7-1 in favor of Navy Blue over Dark Green. Big first half for the Dark Blue squad, led by Murtha, Kennedy, and Boscovich. And 20 seconds in. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay. We have a big fan of our work watching on the monitor here. Grappy over to get it on the far board. Shot on the way. That one wide and picked up by Twelly. Sent out to the midfield line. Out of the far board, sent down, and tracking it down is Bloom. Into the box and picked up. Good job by Twelly. Just over a minute into the second half, and Dark Blue leading 7-1. And that one is in as Twelly couldn't get to it. Skoroko gets it, and Dark Blue's success continues. Another goal for them to lead 8-1. So Dark Green has not been able to answer any of these attacks from Dark Blue. They've been consistent. Leading 7-1 after one, now up 8-1. Twelly down to get it, covers it up. Strong kick ahead. Okrapi to get it. Shot on the way. That one just wide for Bloom. Poked up in the air. Crappie over to his right. 3 minutes into the second half and Blue up 8-1. Over the midfield line. That one sent all the way down for Santor. Picked up again by Elijah Twelly and net. Thrown off the back of Scrocco. Going down for Wilson. And picked up. Murtha now in net for Blue. Wilson occupied that space in the first. Blue comfortably ahead. Into the box. A lot of bodies and a fine save by Twelly. Great save. Throws it off the body of Scrocco. Out of the midfield line. It's sent ahead by Bloom. Shot on the way, picked up by Twelly. Sent down, save made. Substitutions for Blue, sending in Collins and also Gunter. Shot on the way, it's in. Dark blue, Aiden Bloom. Bloom's first, and Blue extends their lead at 8-9-1 with 10:20 left in the second. Minutes left in regulation, and Blue is in control of this one with Red up. In the first one, they won over Lime Green 7-6, and Gray takes on Black in the third match. Shot on the way, deflected. Incredibly not a handball there. Sent down and in. Good one there for Santor. Gets past Murtha. And the first goal of the second half for Green with 9 minutes left. It's now 9-2 Blue. Santor gets it. Okrapi looks for another one. They're going to get greedy, but it's taken the other way. Trying to dig it out here. Knows Lily. Twelly will pick it up. Rolled ahead. Just over 8 minutes left in regulation. 9-2 in favor of Blue. Saved again by Twelly. Running on is Santor, who had a very short break. Again, we have Gray and Black coming up in the finale. Coming in and making the save, going down and picking it up is Twelly, who's been very busy. And for Blue is Wilson. New goalie in. That's Gunter. Blue having fun out there, up 7. Shot on the way, just wide. Up the crowd got up for that one with the benches here, the bleachers pretty much full with the balcony of the rec center. Picked up and fired ahead. Good baseball arm there for Gunter. Left-footed kick. That one just wide. Just missing out was Wilson, who was a net for all of the first half for Dark Blue. So we go down under 7 minutes left and Blue up 7. Down to the board. And that one is in. A lot of air on that one. Just barely missed the crossbar, and knocking it home is Logan Collins. His first, and Blues in double figures up 10-2. 6.5 left in regulation. Over the midfield line, down the other way to the board. Through center, down into no man's land. Great hustle by number 11, Logan Collins. Good for him. He had the last goal. Pokes it up. Almost getting it to go was Kennedy. Would have been a great assist. So we go to under 5.5 minutes left. 10-2 Blue. Murtha's in along with Scirocco for Blue. And that one's in. Green extends their, well, they don't extend their deficit, but they shorten it up. And make it 10-3. Now it's a 7-goal match with 5 minutes to go. So 10-3 with 4:50 left. Out to the midfield line. Groppe, little contact. Sundown for number 4. It's Peyton Ritz for Green. He's just in. Murtha trying to chase down her opposing number 5, Julian Standish. It's picked up by Twelly in that. They'll throw it. Four minutes left. Scoreboard not awarding the last goal to Dark Green, but right now they're trying to make it a 6-goal match. If they can get another one. Save made by Bloom in that. Shot on the way. That one wide. Santor in for Green. Checking in for Blue is Collins. He had the last goal for Blue. Also coming in along with him is Bryson Boscovich, who had a hat trick, 3 goals in the first. Here's a Groppe, and it's picked up. Bloom up ahead, Murtha. Murtha looking for a hat trick of her own. She had 2 goals, as did Kennedy in that first, where Blue put up 7 goals. They've added 3. Green with 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Groppe and Santor. And that one's in. Second one for Groppe. And it's now a 10-4 match. 2.5 left. There we go. That last one counted for 2. It's like basketball. Lower Highlands Mustangs, Whippeal champions. Congratulations to the Mustangs, winning the Whippeal for the first time since 1968. WPIAL champs, led by Ronnie Gallagher and head coach Rick Hogger. Congratulations, Mustangs. A lot of their games right here on the network. Great job. First time in over 50 years. What a feat. See what happens in the state playoffs. Minute 40 left with this match a deficit of 6, 10-4. Murtha tracking it down, sends it down to the board. And that one is just wide for Boscovich. Grappy will take it the other way. Ball spinning around like a top. Sent down into the blue offensive zone. And for blue is Collins, or make that Romero, Nicholas Romero. 1 minute left, and blue on their way to a win here. But Green, no quitting Green. Still playing hard out there. Murtha. Shot on the way off a body. Seconds left into the box. Down to 15 seconds, picked up by Twelly. Thrown ahead. Referee almost had to move. We wouldn't want that. 5 seconds left. 10-4, and Blue's gonna win it. Good first half. 7-1, and they added 3 in the second. But Dark Green, no quitting them. They tacked on 3 in the second after scoring 1 in the first. Murtha, Kennedy, and Boscovich and Collins, your goal scorers for Blue, and they win it. Your final score, Dark Blue 10, Dark Green 4. We have one more match coming up. Gray and Black on the way next on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
We are back as we get set for our third and final match, gray and black, with the first match going to red over lime green, the navy blue beating dark green. Landon Bisnick in net for black, and off we go. Another black zone. Hitting the floor there is Ethan Janoski. Looks to be all right. Now a touch for Nathan Baker. .30 seconds in. That should be a goal. It is. Poking it in is Easton Van Meter. He strikes first, and just over 40 seconds in, it's 1-0 black. Good job to be there by Van Meter. Picked up. Off the body of Janoski, sent down and in. Ethan Janoski, Van Meter and Janoski striking. Just over a minute in, 2-0 black. Not the start Gray wanted, obviously, an ideal start for black. Oh boy. Play should be stopped. It is. No goal. Poked out. Clock rolls, though, with 13:15 left in the first. 2-0 black. Kick on the way. The left foot sent ahead, and that one is in. It looked like knocking that one in was, Smithberger knocking that one in. So it's 3-0. Standing very close to number 8 for Gray, who I do not have on my sheet here. It looked like she almost had it, but would have been an own goal, but instead it's Smithberger. Do not have a 8 Gray on the sheet here. We'll try to figure that out. 3-0. So a good start for the black squad, up 3-0. 12:15 left. Sent down to the board. With it is Janoski, already has a goal. Defended by Brady Mahoney. Poked down by Janoski. Down to the board, tracked down by Aiden Geetap. Poked ahead. Over the midfield line, the only man there is Nathan Baker with 11:50 left in the first, and black already up 3-0. Shot on the way, great save and sent ahead. Great sequence by Baker. Send down to Baker. Poked ahead up top in the box, and Janoski. That one sent ahead, and it's in. Valerie Sakal is able to knock it in. Great goal for her. She almost had an own goal, though. It seemed earlier with Smithberger, but she's able to get this one. One that counts for her squad, and makes it now 3-1 black with 10:40 left in the first. Sent down to the far board. Smithberger going down and saving it there at the last minute. Great job by Walls, Annette Aiden Walls. 3-1 in favor of Black. 10-13 left in the first. Strong send down by Janoski. Coming the other way with it for Gray is number 2 for them. That is Brennan Harn. Now Tyler Smith. That one picked up. Sent ahead for Mahoney. Checking in for Black is number 9, Andy Zahala. And also in is number 1 for Black, that's Ilianowski. Saved by Walls. 9.5 left in the first, Black up 2. Great opportunity here for Gray. And it's poked away. Good job by Zahala. Shot on the way, that one's in. Gray on the board again, Brady Mahoney. His first with 8:48 left in the first. It's now 3-2 Black. First for Mahoney. Eight minutes left. Janoski's all right. He gets back up quickly. That one sent down over center. Sent ahead by Tyler Smith. .720 left in the first half. Black on top 3-2. That one a missile by Janoski. Speed tracking that one down is Smith, and it's going to roll in. And a goal for Black. Hard luck there for Walls. Now Black extends the lead at 4-2. Black will send a number 8, Nathan Baker. After a short break, he's in. Baker through traffic, fancy footwork through center. Baker up ahead, just tripped over the ball. A lot of chatter down there on that Black sideline with 6:20 left in the first, and Black up 4-2 on Gray. That one's picked up by Bisnick. Pretty quiet first half for him. Zahala. Out to the midfield line, sent down to the board. 5.5 left in the first, sent down for Baker. Speedster, great speed for Tyler Smith. Just bolted down the field, but no goal to show for it with the Clock now showing 5:15. Smith sent ahead for Brad Sloboda on the gray side. Out to the midfield line. Poked in, empty net. Great job to turn that around by Sloboda. Now sent down to Baker. Baker over the midfield line. Sloboda sent down to his teammate of the midfield line, Brennan Harn, with 4:20 left in the first, and Black up 4-2. Poked up. Zahala ducking out of the way of that one. Picked up. Bisnick, a sliding save, and thrown ahead for Baker. Kicked away. Good job by Aiden Walls. Picked up again by Walls and takes his time. 3.5 left. Black up 4-2. Baker with a touch. Black will send in Ava Kelly and also Kayla Casper. Sprawling save to his right as Walls get some grass stain on him, though it's not real. Pretend it is. Some of that turf. Gray will send in Aiden Keatab again for the last 3 minutes of the first with Black up. Walls picks it up again. Shot redirected by Baker. Two and a half left. And that one's in. So Gray slapping Geetab around as he gets his first. It's now 4-3 Black with 2:20 left in the first frame. Over to the far wall. Checking in for Black is number 4, Ethan Janoski. Picked up. Walls has been very busy. Fires it ahead off of Baker. Goes to his right. Just over 90 seconds left. Picked up again by Walls. Walls has been very busy, especially in the last few minutes, and rolls that one ahead. Shot again, saved. Rolled off to Gaylor. Cameron Gaylor just in on a battle with Janoski. And Van Meter, and that one knocked in for Janoski. His second. Black on the board again, up 5-3 with under a minute left in the first. Shot saved by Walls. That was a bullet by Janoski. Walls has been very solid. Throws that ahead. There's Baker. 30 seconds left. Almost in. Hit a body or two. Tried to go in. Over to the board. That one poked up by Geetap. Down to 8, down to 7. Tracking it down is Janoski. And the first half will come to an end. Van Meter, Janoski, and Smithberger for Black. Sakaw, Mahoney, and Geetap for Gray. And well played first half. And after 1, it is Black 5 and Gray 3. We'll have the second half coming up right after this. Youth Indoor Soccer at the Rec Center right here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee-owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company. Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Second half on the way, just underway, 5-3 Black in favor of Gray. 10 seconds in, close match. We had a close one in the first one. We had Red winning by 1 over Lime Green. It's a 2-goal deficit for the Gray squad. Shot on the way and a great save made. Fantastic job there. In net for Gray, now Aiden Geetap. He is in relief of Aiden Walls, who also had some great saves. Shot on the way, out of the box. Aiden Walls in a battle with Black, Bisnick, along with Sakaw. Picked up, fired ahead. Shot on the way, it's in. Gray's Brady Mahoney gets a second. It's now 5-4. We have ourselves a match, a 1-goal lead for Gray with 13:20 left in regulation. That shot in to the hands of the goaltender, the netminder Gitap. Couple of fine saves for Gitap early on, and his squad's down one. Shooting and scoring there for Black is number 4, Ethan Janoski. Give him the hat trick, and Black extends the lead to 2. Janoski makes it 6-4 with 12:45 left. Just when Gray was within 1, Janoski gets his third. That one's just wide. Speed taking over here. Black has some speedsters. Smith and now Janoski can really run, and Gitap will throw that up ahead. Too long, Hearn to get it. Off the board. 3 minutes into the second half. 6-4 Black. Coming in for Black, number 8, Nathan Baker, and shooting and scoring there for Gray to make it 6-5, and very happy that he did score that goal is Brennan Harn. He's smiling like a butcher's dog at 6-5 Black. Again, Gray comes to within 1 goal with 11:20 left, and a very entertaining match here to close things out. Cameron Gaylor now onto the field for Gray, number 1. Checking in for Black is Van Meter and Ava Kelly. Also running on is Kaylee Casper. Sakaw with a shot. Sent the other way. Kelly with a boot there. Tracking it down is Van Meter. That one into and out of the box with 10.5 left. Shot on the way. Save made by Gitap, who's been busy. Shot on the way, just wide. And loose ball covered up by Gitap. That one went in, actually. Couldn't see that one. Thank you, Jerry. Smithberger gets a second. It looked like to me that Gitap had it covered. I was shielded there. Bounced out of his hands and in. Thank you, Jerry. So Gitap gives that one up to Smithberger. That's a second. Black extends the lead now to 7-5 with 9:40 left. So Gray keeps coming within 1, and Black extends the lead now to 2 again. They're led by 2 at the break, 5-3, and now up 7-5. Each team with 2 here in the second. Smithberger, a second of the match. Also with 2, Janoski. Entertaining match here. 12 goals put up. Still 9 minutes left in the contest. Like a handball to both Jerry and myself, and no call. I think we've had a few of those missed in our matches today. Quick moving matches here. Virtually nothing stopping the action. Over on the far wall, Janoski. Shot on the way, save made by Gitap. wanting that badly was Van Meter. Upset he didn't get it. D-Tap's been solid in net. In for Gray is number 5. That is Aiden Walls, who was in net in the first half. Checking in for Black is Landon Bisnick. He was in net in the first. Now gets to run around here in the second with 8 minutes left. Black up 7-5. Sent away by Zahala. Shot on the way, and it's poked in. Poked in by Van Meter. Hitting the turf was Baker. Also tumbling down was the goalie. That's D-Tap, but Black gets it. They have 2 unanswered. Now they're up 3 at 8-5 with 7 minutes left, so good teamwork there. Baker cleaning it up. Gray looking for an answer. 7 minutes left. Good crowd on hand, making a lot of noise. Poked ahead. Cleared away by Van Meter. Over on the far wall, sent down by Walls. Touch for Zahala. Tracking that down to Sloboda. Down to the board. Shooting and scoring and extending the lead for Black is Easton Van Meter. That's his second, and Black on a roll now, 3 unanswered, 5:40 left, and they're pulling away up 9-5 as number 9 runs on for Black. That being Andy Zahala after a short break. Out to the midfield line. Shot again. And a goal again. Easton Van Meter. How about him? Give him a hat trick. 2 goals in a matter of seconds, and Black doubling up Gray at 10-5 with 5:20 left. Over to the wall. Looking to get position as Walls, and checking in for Black is Tyler Smith. That one wide. Taking it as Gaylor. 4.5 left. Black up 5. Right off Sakaw. Took it in stride. That one fired off the wall. Trying to send it the other way is Gaylor. Down to the near board below us. That one poked up and stays in play into the box. Kicked away for Sakaw. Down to the board. Out to midfield. Sakaw sends it into the box and almost touched illegally, but no whistle. 3:40 left. Poked away. Smith over the midfield line. Sent down for Walls. 3.5 to go. Black holding on to a 5-goal lead, charging in with all that speed and picking it up as Gitap. Charging in was Janoski, and along with Smith, plenty of speed for the Black squad. Save made. Face shot there, but everyone's all right, it looks like. Two and a half to go. Over the midfield line. Out of the board, picked up again by Gitap and fired ahead. Now on the far wall. Popped up in the air. Sent down. Under 2 minutes to go. Black looking like they're going to win this one. It was down to a 1-goal deficit a couple of times in this one, but Black has scored the last 4. Going down in a heap there is Bisnick. He gets up. Final 90 seconds running on for Black is Elianoski. Over to the far wall. Hayden Walls. Save made by Gitap on the shot from Janoski. In for Black, number 5. Another check in for Ava Kelly. Picked up again in net by Gitap. Thrown ahead. Shot on the way. That one just wide. Shot by Mahoney. Mahoney with 2 goals in this match. Under a minute left. 10-5 Black. Through center. Picked up again by Gitap. So red beats lime green, navy blue over dark green, and Black will take this one over Cray. And our triple header here at the rec center on the network. 10 and under soccer. Down to 30 seconds. Through the wickets of Gitap and in. Give that one to Black's number 4, Ethan Janoski. Give him another one, his 4th, and it's 11-5. Well, this game is very close, and Black pulled away. Gray, nothing to be ashamed of, and final seconds will run out on the far side. Send ahead near midfield, and that's it. Your final score in this one. Black pulls away and ends up winning by 6. Your final score in this one, Black 11 and Gray 5 in our third and final match here at the Rec Center. These morning's games are brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiff Power, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith and their staff. I'm Nick Barczyk with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. So long, everybody, and thanks for watching.